a sheriff's office deputy who was working in an off-duty capacity at the Astro Skate located in Brandon, Florida, for a large crowd that was fighting in the parking lot. So apparently this fight occurred due to the fact that a patron at the Astro Skate had requested to have an after party at the Astro Skate. Due to their policy, they need to have extra security, so extra off-duty deputies. They failed to meet that requirement. So Astro Skate canceled that party. So they were none too happy with that. So what did that patron do? That patron went to social media and requested that people respond to the Astro Skate to riot and confront law enforcement. So when deputies responded to the Astro Skate, they observed approximately 400 to 500 people in the parking lot and adjacent businesses, fighting, stealing, and disrupting the businesses located next to the Astro Skate. Our deputies went on their public radio and announced, hey, you are being trespassed. We are ordering you to disperse and leave the premises. They failed to recognize those commands. So at that time, they continued to fight and be disruptive and steal. One of those groups broke off and went to a local barber shop located right next to Astro Skate, where they proceeded to beat a juvenile victim with their hands and their feet, as you can see on the video, and they threw him through the plate glass window. He was transported to Tampa General Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. However, he had a large laceration to his hand. Another group went to a local convenience store located nearby and commenced to damage $500 worth of wine bottles, where they shattered them on the floor, and steal an undisclosed amount of merchandise from that convenience store. When all is said and done, deputies arrested 29 individuals, to include 23 juveniles. So on behalf of Sheriff Chad Chronister, this type of behavior, this disruptive, chaotic behavior that affects the safety of our community, has no bearing here. This is unwarranted. Will be not tolerated. The safety and the peacefulness of this community, that is our number one priority. So anyone, regardless of what age, what race, what color, what creed, if you act with this type of behavior, you will be arrested and you will answer for your crimes. The safety of this community is paramount for Sheriff Chad Chronister and Team HCSO.
When you watch those videos, I mean, I watched a little bit, just a little bit earlier. It's insane what you're watching. I mean, what goes through your mind when you're watching these fights and everything that's going on in these videos that you guys shared with us?
One word: I'm utterly outraged by that type of behavior. It is anarchy. It is chaos. And to me, Hillsborough County is the safest community in the state of Florida. So when I see people behaving in that manner, it utterly upsets me and it outrages me. At this moment, I'd like to take an opportunity to highlight how well our deputies reacted on scene and responded on scene. As you can see in the videos, it's extremely chaotic. They acted professional, they acted swiftly, and they brought peace to a chaotic situation.
And Chief, with all these people arrested, the mixture of juveniles and adults, were any of the adults, do you know, like parents trying to defend kids, or was it just a mixture of people just trying to cause chaos?
I think it was a mixture of people causing chaos. When you have a group of people that can't listen to reason and are upset about their party being canceled, and they respond to social media and say, come to the Astro Skate and let's riot and let's confront law enforcement, there's nothing peaceful about that. That is extremely aggressive nature and an extremely aggressive behavior.
Are you going to be looking into have you seen those posts where it said let's go riot? Are you guys looking at those and investigating those as possible other charges?
Yes, sir. Great question. So our detectives are trying to find out who made those social media posts, and that person will be held accountable for eliciting a riot.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else here.
So there could be more arrests happening besides just the 29?
Oh, absolutely. We have arrested 29 thus far. Detectives are combing through videos to see who beat and battered that young victim and threw him through the plate glass window and sustained a large gash on his hand. We are looking at all those people there. As you can see, there's hundreds and hundreds of people.
How fortunate is it that no one was more seriously hurt or worse?
Well, that's an excellent question. So one of the subjects that we did arrest had a gun holster on his waistband, no gun. So typically when you wear a gun holster, there is a firearm with that gun holster. So yes, I am extremely happy that there weren't any more seriously people hurt.
And so just to wrap up, we just know about the one juvenile that was pretty badly injured on his hand.
That is correct, ma'am.
Okay.
And the only thing I was going to ask, how do you think the skate the business handled the situation? Did they do as best they could, given the chaos that they were dealing with?
Yes, I think they handled themselves. We have a great partnership with Astro Skate. They know that to have those parties, there needs to be off-duty presence from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and we did that. They're supposed to have that patron wanted an after party. They were supposed to have a certain amount of off-duty deputies present. They did not. They canceled the party. They did everything that they could. They are very good partners with us.